a beast so powerful, ancient texts say it cannot be killed by any weapon made by man. Its body can twist through the oceans like a living storm. The Bible calls it Leviathan. Leviathan is described as a real force of chaos, waiting beneath the deep. And a video shared on the internet in 2024 caused a wave of speculation and debate. The footage appeared to show satellite imagery from Google Earth, zooming into an area between the southern tip of South America and the icy edge of Antarctica. And if you open Google Maps and look for yourself, it's easy to see why so many people were stunned. As you zoom in on the icy waters between South America and Antarctica, you will see a massive shape with what look like two eyes, a wide head, and a long, reptilian body stretching into the deep. It might be nothing, or it might be something we're not meant to understand. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. And suddenly all those old stories about Leviathan don't seem so far-fetched anymore. And this stretch of ocean is no ordinary location. These are some of the most treacherous waters in the world, known for deadly currents, violent storms, and a high number of disappearances. Some say this danger is a sign that something ancient still lurks beneath the waves. Of course, not everyone is convinced the 2024 video is real, but the mystery doesn't end there. In fact, stories of sea monsters never really stopped. Let's head to a different part of the world, Scotland. For centuries, Loch Ness has been at the heart of one of the world's most enduring mysteries, and in 2025, the legend came back to life. A new image shows what appears to be a black mass sliding beneath the water. The staff at the center called it a significant clue. It's not the first time people have claimed to see the creature known as Nessie, but this image renewed public interest once again. And that wasn't all. Just weeks later, Ian O'Fowdegain, a long-time Nessie watcher from Ireland, captured something even stranger. Watching the Loch Ness Lake via a public webcam, he saw two enormous wakes moving side by side. There were no boats, no animals in sight, just water churning violently before it all went still. The footage went viral. Some speculated it was a pair of creatures, possibly mating. Others suggested this could be evidence of a surviving species, maybe even a descendant of Leviathan itself. And of course, no story about Loch Ness is complete without mentioning the most iconic image of them all. In 1934, a London surgeon named Robert Kenneth Wilson published a picture. For decades, it was seen as the best proof of Nessie's existence. Though later disputed, the photograph remains an unforgettable part of the mystery. Still, for most people, the strongest evidence of Leviathan's existence may not come from legends or old maps, but from the fossil record itself. Paleontologists have uncovered bones of real monsters that once swam Earth's oceans, predators so massive and powerful that they seem pulled directly from the pages of ancient myth. Take Liopleurodon, for example. This pliosaur had a huge skull filled with sharp, conical teeth and could grow to over 8 meters long, maybe even longer. It had a short neck, a powerful body, and 4 massive flippers, ideal for launching at prey with explosive speed. In 1999, it captured the public imagination when a TV documentary exaggerated its size to 25 meters. Then there's Mosasaurus, perhaps even more famous. This marine reptile lived near the end of the age of dinosaurs and could grow over 15 meters long. With its long tail, massive jaws, and double-hinged skull, Mosasaurus was a true apex predator of the ancient seas. It didn't just look terrifying, it was built to dominate. Other creatures like the Kronosaurus and Pliosaurus cavani push the boundary even further. Some of these pliosaurids had skulls over 2 meters long, suggesting total body lengths over 10 or even 12 meters. Their teeth were made for crushing bones, and fossil evidence indicates they may have even hunted other marine reptiles. In 2023, A nearly complete pliosaur skull was unearthed on the coast of England, so perfectly preserved that paleontologists called it one of the most important finds of its kind. And it's not just in Europe. Massive fossils have been found in Norway, Australia, and Mexico, suggesting these predators ruled oceans around the world. Many scientists now believe that early humans coexisted with Ice Age megafauna. People would have seen mammoths, saber-toothed cats, and giant marine animals like the Basilosaurus, an ancient whale that grew over 18 meters long and had rows of sharp conical teeth. Or Leviathan melvillei, another prehistoric whale discovered in Peru, which had teeth longer than a human hand and likely hunted other whales. If humans did witness these creatures, even from a distance, it's not hard to imagine how the stories began. A massive silhouette in the ocean, a carcass washed ashore after a storm, or bones uncovered in a cave could all become the foundation for legends passed down orally for generations. Over time, facts blur with fear, and beasts become symbols. That's why some researchers suggest that Leviathan might not have been invented, but remembered. Perhaps what ancient scribes recorded in sacred texts were exaggerated echoes of real creatures seen by early seafarers or shoreline communities. What they couldn't explain, they turned into warning. And what they feared, they gave a name: Leviathan. Still, if we return to the Bible, we find something chilling. Isaiah may not have been warning us about one yet to come. And that's exactly what many people today are afraid of. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 27, verse 1, the prophet writes, "In that day the Lord, with his hard and great and strong sword, will punish Leviathan the fleeing serpent, Leviathan the twisting serpent, and he will slay the dragon that is in the sea." This is a prophecy. The verse points toward a future event, one that will happen in that day, a phrase often associated with the biblical end times. According to the passage, Leviathan is not just a creature of chaos, but one that will rise again before being destroyed by divine power. For that to happen, Leviathan must first return. This same theme appears again, centuries later, in the book of Revelation. In chapter 13, a great beast rises from the sea. It has 7 heads, horns, and blasphemous names written across it. Many theologians and scholars believe this sea beast is symbolically tied to Satan himself. But its physical description echoes something much older: the twisting, coiled Leviathan from the Hebrew scriptures. And in Revelation 12, another dragon appears, waging war against heaven. It is cast into the sea. Some interpretations connect this dragon with the one Isaiah mentions, suggesting that Leviathan is not merely a creature of legend, but part of the ultimate battle between good and evil, chaos and order. What makes these prophecies even more unsettling is that many people believe we are already seeing the signs foretold in Scripture. Rivers are drying. The Euphrates, a river with deep biblical significance, is shrinking faster than ever. In some areas, mysterious sinkholes and caves have appeared as the water disappears, leading to speculation about what lies hidden beneath. Some have even claimed that voices or groans have been heard in these places, though these reports remain unverified. At the same time, across the world, bodies of water have been reported turning red, caused by algae blooms, pollution, or chemical reactions. But to believers, it looks like something else. The waters turning to blood, just as described in biblical prophecy. Add to this the increasingly strange behavior of ocean creatures, like deep-sea fish washing up in unusual numbers, or whales stranding themselves in herds, and a disturbing pattern begins to take shape. Could something be stirring in the deep? There are even more speculative theories. Some researchers, blending biblical language with scientific curiosity, have suggested that the moon, specifically its gravitational cycles, might have the power to disturb whatever lies at the ocean floor. Just like the moon creates tides, could it trigger something ancient beneath the seabed?